This is the story of a city, an idea, and a way of life. It's the story of Hyderabad and how it has evolved into a world-class city over the years. Hyderabad, founded way back in 1591 on the banks of Musi River by Quli Qutub Shah, has come a long way indeed. The city was built as an extension to the walled city of Golconda. Growth, prosperity, trade, education, people welfare, amenities, and overall creation of wealth were the factors which inspired Quli Qutub Shah to visualize a city exuding grandeur and socio-cultural diversity, and thus was born the idea called Hyderabad. Hyderabad is not just a city, it's a grand idea, a melting pot of diverse cultures and true fusion of rich cultural heritage and an ultra-modern cosmopolitan vibe. The city of erstwhile Nawabs still radiates the old world royal charm, so reminiscent of the days of yore when it was groomed into a thriving megapolis by the Nizams. And as the city started expanding, so did its cultural horizons. Thousands of people started migrating to the city, making it their home. Hyderabad soon started witnessing exponential growth thanks to thriving trade, education, healthcare, infrastructure, arts and crafts, and much more. The city also came to be known as the City of Pearls due to the fine quality of the precious stones available all across Hyderabad. Hyderabad had a head start right from the time it was conceived as a world-class city. Almost all the erstwhile rulers of the magnificent city contributed their might to make the city a modern marvel. Innumerable landmarks like Charminar, Golconda, Assembly Building, Puran Pool, Nampally Station, King Koti Palace, Falaknuma Palace, Tank Bund, and a host of roads and bridges demonstrate that Hyderabad always boasted of robust infrastructure. This in turn triggered mass migration of people from diverse topographies to Hyderabad, making it one of the India's first cosmocities. And today, the growth of Hyderabad has come full circle. It's now expanding in the region from where the city and its predecessor Golconda has started a little over 550 years ago. Hyderabad first started expanding towards south of Musi. A couple of decades later, a new satellite town called Sultan Nagar was formed towards east, followed by another township, Hayat Nagar. After the devastating 1908 Musi flood and a series of pandemics and epidemics, the Nizam government was compelled to expand Hyderabad further due to social distancing requirements. And after Hyderabad's merger with the Indian Union, the city emerged as the capital of Andhra Pradesh when the state was carved out of Madras Presidency. Thus started the rapid development of the twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Post the formation of combined Andhra Pradesh, areas like Amirpet, Begumpet, Banjara Hills, Khairatabad and Panjagutta were formed to accommodate more number of citizens across a vast expanse. The city then started growing towards the northwest in areas like Kukatpalli and Patancheru, when industries like BHEL and Ikrusat took shape. The city further expanded towards Kushaiguda, where new townships like Dr. A.S. Rao Nagar were formed with the inception of industries like ECIL and NFC. That was the time which witnessed the magical growth story of the wonderful city also known as Bhagyanagar in the times gone by. And now, nearly 5 centuries later, the city is once again expanding around Golconda and Sheikpet area on the old Surat-Machilipatnam trade route. The city, which started its expansion towards the west initially, then expanded on all the other 3 sides and is now growing again towards the west as history is repeating. In fact, Hyderabad was never a static city and has been expanding in all directions, but in a circular fashion, which is a rarity and depicts healthy, uniform expansion. Cut to the present, and what we have is a world-class megapolis bustling with life, hope, and promise. To meet the requirements of the IT revolution in the late 90s, a new city of Cyberabad was built across the western part of Hyderabad, which totally changed the outlook of the geography with the formation of new areas like Gachibowli, Madhapur, and Nanakramguda. The hub of commercial activities housing a host of IT firms, pharma companies, BPOs, ITES firms, BFSI entities and other MNCs is now firmly entrenched on the world business map. The evolution of Cyberabad has truly altered the face of Hyderabad. It is now on par with any other global metropolis when it comes to infrastructure, opportunities, governance, ease of doing business, living conditions, etc. The city also has direct connectivity to many an international destination thanks to the fully equipped, swanky Shamshabad International Airport. The 158-kilometer circular outer ring road has enabled easy connectivity across the city, where one can reach from one point to another within a short span of time. It is now the time to experience a slice history as we go back to the year 2014, which is a landmark in the nation's history. The year 2014 can be considered a watershed moment in the history of the nation as the new state, Telangana, was carved out of Andhra Pradesh. The new state, which was achieved after several trials and tribulations, soon started its march towards exponential growth on multiple fronts. The fledgling state, headed by a new government, soon started evolving as one of the top performing states in the country. Telangana is now one of India's top 5 cities with maximum ease of doing business. The list of achievements of Telangana and its magnificent capital are numerous. Hyderabad got elected as India's most ideal city to live for 5 consecutive years and is ranked 143rd in the world rankings according to the Mercer's Quality of Living Rankings 2019. In the first ever released International Institute for Management Development IMD's Smart Cities Index 2019, Hyderabad topped among the Indian cities with the rank of 67. Knight Frank Global Residential Cities Index Q3 2021 showed that Hyderabad has been positioned at 128th rank globally in real estate price appreciation. To further accelerate the city's growth story, Telangana government has initiated Hi-Fi to make Hyderabad the first Wi-Fi enabled city. This particular initiative would promote Hyderabad as a global lifestyle destination. This initiative is undertaken to enhance the security, develop new citizen-centric mobile applications, promote the business and commercial activities of the city, and ensure the internet connectivity to the tourists. Telangana's gross state domestic product (GSDP) more than doubled to 11.55 lakh crore rupees during the last 8 years, besides showing similar trend in per capita income, which was pegged at 2.79 lakh in 2021 from 1.24 lakh in 2014. Post 2014, June 2nd, when Telangana evolved as a new state, its multidimensional growth gained rapid momentum. The growth story of the capital of Telangana can also be attributed to the booming IT, ITES and BPO sectors. In fact, Telangana has recorded a phenomenal growth of 26.14% in the IT or ITES sector in 2021-2022, with a total of 1,83,569 crore rupees in IT or ITES exports, which is a mammoth by all standards. During the same period, the sector also added 1,49,506 new jobs, recording an increase in employment by 23.78%, taking the total number of jobs to a whopping 7,78,121 so far. As per NASSCOM, a total of 4,50,000 net new jobs were added to the IT sector in the country, with Telangana contributed to a third of the net new national employment, 1.5 lakh of the 4.5 lakh net new jobs in the IT sector. And most of these jobs are in Hyderabad. In the last 8 years alone, Hyderabad added more than 4 lakh new IT or ITES jobs. Hyderabad is also considered as the life sciences capital of India, with over 800 life sciences companies, mostly in and around Hyderabad. Telangana state contributes nearly 1/3 to India's population and 1/5 to its exports in the pharmaceutical sector. Hyderabad has evolved as the pharmaceutical and biotech manufacturing hub of India, attracting over 10,000 crore rupees investments in the life sciences sector in the past 4 years. Hyderabad-based vaccine makers like Biological E and Bharat Biotech rendered yeoman services during the recent COVID-19 pandemic by producing life-saving vaccines at a hectic pace and putting Hyderabad on the pharma world map. The presence of super specialty hospitals like Apollo, AIG, Yashoda and KIMS have made Hyderabad the health capital of India, which is not only catering to the health needs of local patients, but also catering to various patients across the globe, thereby boosting the medical tourism of the country. Hyderabad is experiencing hyper-growth in the real estate sector too. Robust infrastructure, airtight healthcare system, a plethora of world-class academic institutes, thriving economy, ease of doing business, cost-effective yet ideal living conditions, and pro-people policies have all combined to attract more number of migrants, investors, and corporate businesses to Hyderabad. This has triggered a massive demand for commercial and living spaces in and around the city. The rising demand is acting as a key growth driver of Hyderabad's realty, infra, construction, and allied sectors. It's a cyclical effect wherein increased business opportunities, infrastructure, and SOPs are attracting a huge number of companies to Hyderabad, which in turn is creating more job opportunities, thus triggering a large number of migrants, mostly job aspirants. This phenomenon has improved the overall property buying sentiment in the city. Hyderabad real estate industry has been on a roll for quite some time now. It has become one of the most preferred investment destinations for home seekers who are looking to settle down or own a property in the city. It has also evolved as the preferred destination for global businesses to create a regional footprint. So what are the key drivers of Hyderabad's awe-inspiring growth story? The Metro Rail Corridor, MMTS network, ORR, RRR, and the Strategic Road Development Plan, SRDP, a flagship program of the state government, are drastically reducing commute times and traffic congestion. 6 more airports are going to adorn the landscape of Telangana, amplifying Hyderabad's connectivity. A slew of road and civic infrastructure projects are being developed in and around Hyderabad, further giving a fillip to its growth prospects. And of course, the state's tourism sector, happening nightlife, choice of leisure activities, and an incomparable social vibe make the city what it is. A dream city. Hyderabad is home to the bustling Telugu film industry, which is next only to Bollywood in the number of films produced in India. The city also has great sports infrastructure, including LB Stadium, Gachibowli Sports Complex, and a host of other stadiums. Eminent sportspersons like VVS Lakshman, Sania Mirza, Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, Srija Akula, and other eminent sports achievers call the city their home. Hyderabad is destined to grow further and evolve as one of the biggest and most sought-after destinations in the country. It's all set to be the pride of India. The cosmopolitan city has something for everyone: investors, entrepreneurs, lifestyle enthusiasts, pensioners, students, professionals, sportspersons, and people from several other walks of life. Come, let's be a part of the history being made by Hyderabad. Let's soak in the cultural aura and heritage of rich legacy so unique to Hyderabad. Let's grow with Hyderabad for a glorious tomorrow. The future beckons us at Hyderabad. Presented as part of Consumer Information, Education and Empowerment series by SmartKey Reality Solutions. Thank you.